What is going on, guys? This is Mighty Gazz HD here, bringing you a brand new video today. Today, we're going to be starting our XCOM redo of Enemy Within. Hopefully you're going to enjoy this series that I'm going to be doing. Just quickly mention that I'm redoing the series is because of the fact that my second episode, which didn't go live, as you could probably tell if you knew that, didn't go up because of the fact that my audio for that video, I could not sync up with the gameplay whatsoever, and in the end it turned out to be an absolute disaster. This time, however, it won't be. So let's get into the single player and let's enjoy this XCOM experience. So we're going to do some normal difficulty. We're going to be doing normal difficulty. We need to go on second wave. I'm going to put on new economy because I can never say that word properly. I'm going to be putting this on. This is simply because all the countries that are part of this network, so to speak, they will randomly, if you save them each month and you good to them, they will randomly give you different amounts. Not each month, each country has a set amount, but that will be given to you randomly. So you could say, if you play through like normal difficulty with this off, then I think Russia is the highest, which I think is 250. That could be 150 this time. It's all random. I'm gonna have hidden. This time I'm gonna have not created equally. That means basically rookies have different starting stats. They might be better at aiming rather than sacrificing willpower, or they might have better willpower, or they might be evenly spread out. But it's different every time, and each soldier has different base stats, which can help you in a way because you can get outrageously good stats. But you might have a guy who you think, oh, is it only a sniper, and his stats are absolutely dreadful, and you want really good aim with the snipers. And if they're awful, then you got problems. I'm gonna have hidden attention on because as a soldier is promoted, their stats randomly generate. So you could have poor increase in aiming and huge increase in willpower. Again, it's random. I like a lot of random, don't I? We're gonna have training roulette, which is the best out of them all. Basically, you can have different stats from different classes, which I'll mention throughout the playthrough. And aiming angles, which is if you flank an alien, you get an increase. I think it's 30%, but with aiming angles, as you're progressing to the side of them, and they have no cover, the alien this is, also with the flank, you'll have a yellow indicator come up if they're flanked. If you've got aiming angles, then as you progress into that flanked area, you'll get an increase of, I'm not sure the percentage, but you'll get an increase. So say for instance their base stats, if they're behind full cover, is 40%, and you're gradually moving around the outside of them, it could go up to 50%, and the flank might be 70%. It depends on where you're positioned at a certain time. But that's all our stats we want to put on. Just quickly want to do advanced options and put Operation Protege, I think that is. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure. I have completed this game once already. And let's go into XCOM Enemy Within. Normal difficulty, and let's go! This game is very, very, very enjoyable. I've said that 3 times. But it is very, very challenging at the same time. If you're not switched on within this game, it punishes you hugely. And I do have a tendency of... I'm skipping all dialogue, by the way, from the cutscenes and that sort of stuff. Basically because the XCOM is a very long game. I think my first playthrough that I finished of XCOM Enemy Within was about 50 hours, so that's a long time. So I'm going to be trying to cut down on the amount of time it takes for cutscenes to play and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to start off with North America because it's the best one out of them all. Basically, all aircraft and aircraft weaponry cost 50% less. Outrageously good for the start of the game. I'll show you why within the game. The only other one I would put on, well there's 2 actually, is Europe. Laboratories and workshops cost 50% less. That is fantastic also because you can get engineers. You can get engineers to you know, come into your base more, so it reduces the cost of building new equipment, and also scientists with researching new artifacts that you may find within alien spaceships. It's absolutely fantastic. And the only other I would have on is future combat, which is all foundry projects, and officer school training is reduced by 50%. So as your soldiers upgrade and get to new levels and get new abilities, the training school where you can add different abilities, that will cost 50% less. And also within the foundry, that is a project that you can set up the engineers. You can increase like aiming stats and that sort of stuff, but I'll show you within the game. I'll show you within the game instead of talking about these. The other two I wouldn't have on, to be honest. They're not really worth anything. But let's get into this playthrough, and I hope you enjoy. So where are we off to first? Now I reckon it's going to be Canada this time. It's not. It's United States.
Within the continental United States.
It's interesting. Now the first mission is bog standard. You get introduced to your guys. If you haven't played this before, I would recommend putting the tutorial on. However, if you have already played this, which I probably think many of you have, then don't worry about putting the tutorial on. Just go in and have some fun. And enjoy it. That's all I gotta say. So within this mission, we have got to kill 4 aliens and try and get the mel canisters, which are located within obviously the area. I'll speak about them within the base section. The mel canisters, if you collect them, you get 10%. You get 10 meld towards your stuff you want to do in your base. Like I said, I'll explain that throughout the game, so don't worry about that. If I can get them, if I can find one, I'll show you what they look like. Now this area is familiar to me, so I'm expecting. Now, normally the aliens spawn over here, and sometimes in this building, or other times they're on this side of the building up the top. So I'm gonna put this guy on the corner here.
Already there.
To check that. I'm also gonna back him up and put a guy here to start with, and hunker down. If you hunker down behind half cover, it increases your cover. I think it's by 30%. And full cover it does also, but you got a higher percent increase. I'll show you that now in a second. I'm probably going to do the same here now. Yeah, I'll do the same right here. So this guy moves here. You go to hunker down. I think the base cover is for this is 60% on normal, or is it 50? I'm not sure. I think it's 60%, and as you because you're in full cover, you hunker down, you gradually get 30% extra cover. So I think it's 90%. I'm not 100% sure, but it obviously it depends on where the aliens are at the time. And I'm going to put this guy here and stick him on Overwatch. Overwatch, basically, if an alien comes in contact, he'll get a free shot, but the accuracy is reduced. Now that is where the meld is, which is in this building here. No, actually, I think the aliens are in this. Yeah, I remember now. 2 aliens are here, and 2 aliens are on the outside here. So I think I should be okay for going in here. I'm going to check. I believe I'm safe, yes. I'm going to put a guy here.
Moving to Overwatch.
And I believe...
Heading out.
I'm just going to stick my guys on Overwatch. I do believe that there is a set over here. I'm going to move you on the outside to flank, because I believe they're inside the building. I want to try and move as quick as possible, also to try and get them meld at the same time. So let's move you around here. I should be okay. Perfect. I thought there was. So you missed the shot, but now I can see 2 of them on the map. Oh, 1 of them on the map, no. But I know where they are, so I can prepare for those 2 in advance. So you 2 are here, and the other 2 are in this building here. So I want to prepare myself in advance for this section.
Running.
what I try and do, I try and not push up too much when I play. I try and bring the aliens towards me without spawning any of the other ones. So I can focus on these two guys in particular to start with, so I can reduce the damage they may do to my guys. So improving their will and their aiming for later on. So I'll show you now. I think I'll be able to see him here. If I can't, then I'm going to hunker down and draw him in. Very, very useful hunker down. I didn't realise how useful it was until I actually saw. So I got explained by my mate about how useful it is within combat. So I'm going to move you with here, and you are also going to hunker down. And I want these buggers to come towards me so they can meet their doom to my weapons. Yes, they are. They're being nice. Interesting. He's gone into. Oh, where's he gone? Yeah, I'm sure the other two are in that building. I'm probably going to lose one of the males here, but I'm trying to, like I said, set up an ambush for the other section, because I'm always thinking about where the other two guys are for this. So I want to move you to full cover. I don't think they're going to be on Overwatch. Also want to hunker you down. Again, I'm being very cautious because I want to try and keep my guys all alive. Now, I believe if I move you there, I need to have a look basically at where these two are. In here. I know they're in there. Yes, they are. Alright, so they're at the back end. 40%, 40%. That's not very high. I would like a bit of full cover here. Is that full cover? I want to try and get these in closer first, so I'm gonna hunker down, and I'm gonna try and draw these guys in. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna also hunker you down. I'm being very cautious. I know there's not a lot of action going on, but I'm being overly cautious, and it's good to be overly cautious. I'm going to move you here to back up this guy. I don't think they'll come up behind me. And we'll see what they do now. Like I said, that 30% extra defense is fantastic. Ooh, that's mine shield, isn't it? I want to aim for the guy. Let's see if I can see him on the screen. One guy's come forward. Cover's broken. That's not good. Right, do get a shot. These two have not moved. The other one is there. You can see that because of obviously where the mine thing is going through the building. I don't know if the creators actually wanted that to happen, but it's a nice little mechanic to use. Hopefully he's not on Overwatch. It's not. What's my percentage like? 40%. Not very good. You were also 40%. So what am I going to do about it? I'm going to try and flank him again. Again, it's not very a viable option. I think I wonder if I can. I know if I move there, they'll be able to see me here. So I wonder if I can get myself in a good position here. Because the wall on the door is blocking. He's on Overwatch, I didn't think. He's missed me, thank God. Well, that's interesting now. Because I know now I'm safe there. I'm just going to be interested to know what they're going to do now. I'm going to set up you here. Come on, I want to get this guy first though. I want to... Can I reach him with a grenade? I wonder. I can. So this is interesting. Because he's using, I think it's mine shield. If I chuck a grenade and kill him, because he's mind controlling that sectoid, he will automatically die with him. Because the fact that he's protecting him. You always want to aim for the guy who's mind controlling, because obviously you can take out 2 aliens for regard to 1. And I will kill him. Yes, it will. Okay, I don't get the weapon fragments from the one, but I do from the other one. So it was worth me doing. And now I can get in on this side
On the move.
and ambush him from this way. So what I want to do here now is set this guy on Overwatch. And I want to see what these two do. So I'm going to put this person behind the wall, since I know that they're not going to run this way too far. Okay.
They're shifting.
But that's a double movement. That is a double movement, so he can't fire. This has worked to my advantage now. I believe so. He's flanked me, yes, but I've got to be wary where the other one is now for a second. So I'm going to move this guy back here now.
I'm on the move.
So he has a shot on this guy. Can I take out the cover? No, I can't. I've got to be careful here because this guy's out of action for this turn. Can't see the one again. That's in full cover. It's a very tricky position here. I want to I don't think that's going to be enough, to be honest.
On the move.
I'm going to draw him in. Again, I'm being awfully cautious, yes. But it's worth me doing this. Like I said, if I can make sure that my guys don't take any damage, it's a good start and it will help out later on. Like I said, I know I'm being very cautious, but it does help you out a heck of a lot. I think I've gone a little bit too far there. No, that's perfect. I'm getting behind him now. This guy's going to come towards me, is he? Yes, he is. He's missed me because I'm behind full cover. This guy is now going to come out. And he was actually in that room, so he expected me to come around the back. Interesting. 71%. I'm going to take this opportunity. 2 damage. No, I wanted the 3. I wanted the 3. If you give me the 2. I'm a little bit concerned here about where that other guy's positioned. If I go here, he could be on the corner. I don't know. That other guy is not going to shoot, I know that. I'll move this guy in here. He is on Overwatch. Where is he to? I actually can't see where that is. He's missed. I've taken a few chances here. I think he's in the corner. Yes, he is. That's perfect for me to get a flank. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think he's there, isn't he?
I'm on it, Commander.
Getting that one, first one. Yeah, he is. I've flagged him. This is perfect. When you get a flank, you get a higher critical percent chance. That basically, it says up to 4 damage. It can vary each time, but with critical, you can do up to 6. And because he's flanked, that's why the percentage is higher. 87%. Please kill him. Excellent. Critical percent chance, and we got the kill. We only got 1 left to deal with now. And what do I do here? I have 2 guys. I believe that the one can't get him, I don't think. Oh, I can shoot him from here. I'm in full cover. 40%, I'm going to go for it. Oh, I got a crit. I got a crit and that was only 10%.
Strike one.
Oh, that's interesting.
The labs are on high alert. Teams are standing
That was a
by
great
the
start. I
orders.
know it took a bit longer.
Searching the
It took
new
longer, but
artifacts
it was
immediately.
well worth me doing that, to be honest. We got 1 meld, which is still very good. We still get 10 extra meld for that. But yeah, that was very, very good to start with. So let's get into our base, and I'll talk you through what we do. Great start. I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, you've got to have a little bit of luck in this game, guys, but I tell you what, when you get it, and you've got to take full advantage of it, because that was that was very interesting. I thought I was going to get damaged, but because I hunkered down and I took my time, again drew him in, put him into an ambush, and it finished. So let's see
Commander to the research labs.
what we can do in our base of operation. And I'll explain all these.
Welcome.
I'm gonna skip this.
Excellent
So we have
work, Commander. I'm impressed you were able to recover so much of the meld substance without any casualties.
So we have two guys who are promoted thanks to the fact that they kill. I think it's 2 aliens and the rookies get a promotion. But I think anyway, was it 1? I'm not sure. But anyway, let's have a look at what this guy becomes. So he's a heavy. His aim is pretty good for that, and a will is pretty good as well. So I am very, very happy with Adam Martin.
Commander to the research
Very happy with him. So we have our Canadian friend here, who is our support, and again the aiming stats are pretty even and very good. I do like the fact that he does have higher aim than base average, I believe. But no, the will and aim was very, very good. I'm a bit concerned about the other two though, because I've got a funny feeling that my sniper is going to have unbelievably bad aim.
They recovered artifacts.
So let's have a look at our base. So I will skip this, and I will skip the engineers to start with. Get them out of the way, and I'll talk you through it. So each time you go out on an activity in regards to aliens or stuff like that, you can pick up new research projects which you can ask your scientists in your base to research for you, so you can enhance your abilities and understand the aliens better. So you get a bog standard 4 options to start with. Biology, I think that is. It is critical that we gain a thought understanding of the alien psychological in order to develop weapons and tactics better suited to combating them. So basically that is like a containment vortex that you've got to do eventually. However, I normally start off with the meld recombination because it's so good. It is so good, and I always recommend to get this very early because I'll show you when it's done. It'll take 8 days for it to do. Hang on, I'm trying to finish. It'll take 8 days to do. I'll show you exactly what it does. It's ridiculous. Engineers, what I normally do straight away is get a med kit for my support, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to build a satellite. I can, but I can't do what I think I can do. No, I can't. Okay, that's because of new economy. See, it stops exactly what I'm trying to do. You bastards. Language. I'm only joking. So we got barracks.
Commander to mission control.
Right, let's show you up from there. Right, so we've got a barracks. Offers good school training. This is basically where you can upgrade your squad size from 4 to 6, and you can have different abilities on your guys which will help you later on within the game, and I'll explain to you what they actually are as we get them. And also you can hire more soldiers. I normally do 15 to start with, but again, because of the fact we've got less money to start with, I'm gonna do and this is obviously the ship list. Now this is why I went with North America to start with. If you have a look at the cost, is it the cost? Yeah, it's this screen. Normally, right, these would cost $40 to make, and $20 a month to, you know, for each of them within different regions. But because we've got 50% less, they're only going to cost that amount, which is actually fantastic with our money situation right now. So, and the way I play it is I always save the countries with the highest amounts for the month. However, this time that's not going to be the case, but I am going to save the exact same amount of countries, because if you save all 4 or 5 countries, I think it's 5 for one, you get the bonus that you can equip at the start of the game. So if you do recall, Europe had laboratories and workshops -50. If you save all of Europe and you have them, basically that's why if you have them all linked together, then you'll get that for your base in North America. That is where the fact that I think if you start off in North America you get 440, but because it's random, I think I only started with 300, I think it was, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna build 2 in Europe straight away, and I'm gonna build 2 in Asia. I'm hoping that the game's gonna be kind to me and small, and the countries are gonna have X amount of money per month. So that will take about 3 days to accomplish. I have 160 credits. I cannot do what I want to do, and that's build a satellite. Damn it. However, I can. Now I'm gonna do this because I normally. No, I can't do it. Oh, because I need the project to finish. Right. Okay. I'm getting myself around it. So let's see. I'm hoping that I can finish this before we get an alien invasion, and we got an alien invasion. So alien abduction reported. Where to?
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So we have Mexico to start with. Again, a country I want to save because it's in South America, I believe. No, it's not. No, it's in North America. I'm gonna have to check that. Australia I want to save. 200 credits would be very, very useful right now. And Germany. Why do you give me 3 regions that I want to save? God, the game is conflicting against me. So we got moderate, easy, and moderate. I think I'm going to go for the extra cash, but I want to just check to see if... I think Mexico is on this game. No, I can't check. I think it is anyway. I think it's part of North America. Because I'm stationed in North America, I can save... what am I doing? I can save the region easier. So Mexico's out the question. I'm probably going to go with Australia because of the fact of the cash. And that's simply why. Where's my support? There's my support. Loadout. I'm going to give you my Medipack. You're my trusted trusted medikit holder. I'm hoping that you get the abilities for later on that are equipable with you. We have our heavy in position. I think we have all the equipment. Basically, all these you can upgrade later on. I'll show you within the game. I've been speaking long enough, guys. But that's our that's the finish of our XCOM Enemy Within Part 1 video. Again, I hope you enjoy this, guys. I'm sorry about the fact that I'm struggling to speak. I do find it very difficult to try and get all my points across, but I am trying to get them all across. I just need time really to get these sorted, and anything I do miss within the previous parts I will mention within the next parts and gradually build up. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know if you want to be part of this squad here. Basically all you have to do is leave a comment in the comments box of the video, and I will add you to the squad. Give me a team name as well. I wonder if can you change? I think you can change the team name. Can you change the team name? Or we'll just go with the team name. And yeah, you'll be added to this lovely squad. Let me know if you still play XCOM from time to time. Let me know also if you still play multiplayer, because I might do a couple of games with you guys if you are interested. But yeah, I've been going on for a little bit too long now. Hopefully you enjoy XCOM Enemy Within on my channel. And yeah, I've been Gazz HD. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in XCOM Enemy Within Part 2. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm out.